Now, we reach question 7. We'll continue the CSEC Mathematics May 2021 paper. Alright? So, we do most of the paper already. Now, you will see, say, as you go along, in the past paper, the question them get harder. And then you have to do more work for the same amount of marks, right? Same number of marks. So anyway, question 7. It says the first 3 figures in a sequence of shapes formed by a connecting lines of unit length. Unit length mean 1, right? Whatever it is. You know business whether feet, inches, centimeter, meter, whatever. Unit length are shown below. Alright, so you see. They say draw figure 4 of the pattern in the space provided above. Alright, so I'm going to just copy this thing here and put it on the other screen. Right here, so. Alright, so you see there. They say draw figure 4 of the pattern in the space provided above. Alright, we're going to see what figure 4 would look like. So, we'll come up. We'll stay just like these. 2 wide. Come so. This a height, yeah, the same as this. And this. They might look like house. So we call them house. Alright? Yes. Now continue. And next one here so. Alright, this look like figure 3 and then figure 4. Our next house. So that one there. Alright, so I figure 4 that. You see. Then it says the number of lines in each shape on the perimeter P of the shape follow as a pattern. Study the pattern of numbers in each row of the table below and answer the question that follow. Complete the table below showing the number of lines and the perimeter of each shape. Alright, I'm going to have to copy this thing here. Put it over the next screen too. Let me try again. Alright, copy. Let me paste it over here so. Oh boy. My gosh. Something we do a while ago, you know. How many press a while ago? What's that? Oh, see it now. Paste. Alright. Come on, put it down here so. So let me pull down this. Right. Where am I gonna put it? Could I put it up there some? Alright. I'm going to make it stay right this, alright? So, sure. I'll put it down here. Right, there's somewhere I put it. Alright, so, let me say now. If we write in this space, complete the table below, show the number of lines and patterns of each figure. So we see what happens. Figure 1, you have 6 lines. So the line them that'll be you have 1, Let me see something here. How did I work out now? How this thing about? Alright, the line them. For the line them, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so you see the 6 line them. Right? And then the perimeter of 5 distance around. Because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the perimeter. Alright, that's for figure 1. Figure 2, you have 11 line and the perimeter at 8. So how the 11 come out now? So you don't have the 11 line. Would that be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright. And the perimeter at 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you see. So that's the perimeter. And then figure 3, 16 line, perimeter 11. You can count. And you see 16 line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So you have 16 line there. So. And then the perimeter 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright. So you see them there. So. Alright, good. Now, what them say? Then left out figure 4, you know. And figure 5. Figure 5 now. Alright. We don't have figure 5 drawn. We never draw it. So we have to find out some pattern. Figure 1, you have 6 line perimeter 5. Now, notice yourself. After you have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you minus 1. So for the perimeter, for figure 1, you have 6 minus 1 equals 5. Because you minus one of them, the line inside. Because you can't count that as in a perimeter. Figure 2, you have 11 line, you minus 8. Alright, so figure 2, you have 11 line, and you, no minus 8, you have a perimeter 8. Because with the perimeter, when you come to the perimeter, you leave out this, this, and this, because then the inside, them don't know in a perimeter. So, really 11 minus 3 equals 8. So figure 3, 16, and 11. So the inside line would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them inside. 16 minus 5 give you 11. So this is 16 minus 5 equals 11. About figure 4 now. How much line you have? If you start count from this up, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 line. So that would have be 21 minus, and the inside line them now would have be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a minus 7. Right? So 21 minus 7 would have be like 20 minus 6, that's a 14. Alright. So figure 5, what figure 5 would that be? Without drawing it, you're not supposed to draw figure 5. Supposed to tell them how much line. Alright, so 6. How you come from 6 to 11 line? 6 line and 11 line. So if you have 6 line, then 11 line, then 16 line, then 21 line. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 6, 7, 5, 11. So 6 plus 5. Oh, write it as so. 11. That's a 6 plus 5. That's a 11. The 16 or the 16 would have come about. A pattern where I look upon now. 11 plus 5 are 16. And then, write as so now. 16 plus 5 are 21. Alright. So, what that means? Figure 5 now would have to be 21 plus 5 equal, and you have 21 plus 5 are 26. So number of lines would have be 26. So if you figure 5, number of lines based on what I say so far would have be 26, right? You follow the pattern. About the perimeter now. Alright. Pattern again. Now, notice, if you figure 1, 6 minus 1 give you 5. Right? Figure 2, 11 minus 3 give you 8. But anyway, you can see what happened. 5 and 3, 8. The perimeter, 5 and 3, 8. 8 and 3, 11. 11 and 3, 14. So 14 and 3, 14, 15, 16, 17. Would that be 17? So just based upon the pattern, I expect 17 or so. But then the next thing is, then give one with number of lines 66. So how that going to work? Alright, we have to see how that going to work now. We have to come up with a general pattern here. So you see, figure 1, we start with 6. Now 6 2 is 12, and 12 minus 1 is 11. 11 2 is 22, 16, 17, 18, 19, 32, and 22. Alright. So you have to come up with some pattern. Figure 1. Suppose you say, figure 1, how you get the 6 for figure 1? How you get the 11 for figure 2? How you get the 16 for figure 3? You have to come up with some type of equation. So you say now, 6. Try 2 by 3. 2 times 3 give you 6. How will you get 11 now? The 11 for the number of line would that be, alright, 2 times 3 is 6, and come up with a pattern. Suppose you say, I can 2 times something, so. You're going to have to say 2 times 2 are 4 plus 2. 2 times 3 are 6. 2 times, you get the 6. You start with 6. 6 and 5, 11. No, 6 and 6, 12. Alright, this is one next way. You could try and come up with it. These are just 6. Suppose you say 6 times 2 are 12. 12 minus 1 are 11. Where I try to get the 11. The number of lines 11. Now, if that is the case, how you deal with this? 6 times 3 at 18 minus 2. Oh, so this would have been 6 times 1, or 6 minus 0. Start see a pattern somewhere, so you know, I have to come up with a pattern. And the number of lines we want. Because 6, 3 are 18. 18 minus 2 are 16. So for you come here so now and say a 21 line. So you say 6 times 4 at 24. 24 minus 3 at 21. Oh, it look like a pattern start to build, you know. And the next one at 26. So 6 times 5 at 30 minus 4. Okay. So, you see pattern? You have 6 for figure 1. And if you double 6 and then drop down by 1, you get figure 2. If you triple 6 and drop down by 2, take off 2, you get figure 3. 6 by 4, quadruple 6, 6 by 4, drop off 3, you get 21. Figure 4. And figure 5 would have 26 lines. So it look like, say, what happened here, so? Is that you say 6 times the pattern. So you have figure 1 is a 6 times 1. Figure 2 is 6 times 2. Figure 3 is 6 times 3. Figure 4 is 6 times 4. Figure 5 is 6 times 5. So figure figure say n as 6 times n. You see? And then you minus something now. Figure 1 you minus 0. Figure 2 you minus 1. Oh, so you minus 1 less than the figure. Figure 3 you minus 2. Figure 4 you minus 3. Figure 5 you minus 4. So you're minus n minus 1. Whatever the figure is. Right? So 6 times n minus 1. And that would equal to how much lines you have. Right? Let's see. So you can simplify this answer as 6n minus n minus 1. That would be 6n minus n plus 1 when you open the bracket. 6n minus n plus 1. But 6n minus n are 5n. So that will be 5n plus 1. We'll see if we work out. 5n plus 1. The number of lines supposed to be 5n plus 1. Make we see if it really works out sufficient. Right? Figure 1. 5, 1, 5, and 1, 6. Alright. Figure 2. 5, 2 is 10 and 1, 11. Figure 3. 5, 3, 15 and 1, 16. Figure 5. 5, 1, 25 and 1, 26. Alright, good. So they work out. You say any so. So this right here, so you don't have 5n plus 1. Even though we not do the up here so yet. You can see the pattern. And then the perimeter now. Or you get the perimeter. The perimeter. So the number of line are 5n plus 1. The perimeter now. When you have the number of line, figure 1 you minus 1. Figure 2 you minus 3. Figure 3 you minus 5. Figure 4 you minus 7. Alright, so we have to go figure out how the minus business don't come up with the perimeter. Right? Now, the perimeter. Figure 1, you minus 1. Figure 2, you minus 1 plus 2. Figure 3, you minus 3 plus 2. Figure 4, you minus, hold on. Figure 1, you minus 1. Figure 2, you minus 1 more. 2 more. Oh, 3 are 1 plus 2. 5 are 3 plus 2. Oh, 3 and 2, 5. 7. And 7 you minus that, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I 8 you minus, you know. I 8. That's all. The perimeter. Oh, the perimeter. You take off. Alright, for this you take off 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, for this you take off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 you take off, which. Alright. So, we want to figure out how much you take off from each. So, figure 1, you minus 1. Figure 2, you minus 3. So what you say? 2 times 1 are 2. 2 minus 1. Alright. In a figure 1, you minus 1. That's a 2 times 1 minus 1. Equal 2 minus 1 equal 1. Figure 2, you say 2 times 2 minus 1. 2 is 4. 4 minus 1 are 3. Figure 3, 2 times 3 minus 1. 6 minus 1 are 5. Figure 4, you take off 2 times 4. That's 8 minus 1 are 7. Okay. So, figure 1, you say 2 times 1 minus 1. Figure 2, 2 twos, 4 minus 1. Oh, so you the number of lines where you take off, you get the perimeter, is 2 times the figure number minus 1. So it's 2n minus 1. Okay. 2n minus 1. So, if you get the perimeter, you have the number of line at a 5n plus 1, and you minus 2 times the figure number minus 1. You see? 2 times figure 1, 2 times 1 minus 1. Figure 2, 2 times 2 minus 1. And these you take off. You subtract from the number of line. Figure 3, 2 times 3 minus 1. Figure 4, 2 times 4 minus 1. So figure n is 2 times n minus 1. So you minus 2n minus 1. You can expand the bracket and simplify this. You put it down here, so the perimeter would have be 5n plus 1. That's the number of line. And you minus 2n minus 1. That's a 5n plus 1 minus 2n plus 1. You see it when you open the bracket? What happened? So then you say 5n minus 2n plus 1 plus 1. So you get for that now. 5n minus 2n, that's a 3n plus 1 and 1, 2. So this would have be 3n plus 2. Alright, 3n plus 2. Alright. So, right as so now, 5n plus 1 would have be 66. You see? So you're going to find out what n be. So, 5n equals 66 minus 1, that's 65. So n would have been 65 over 5 equals 5, 12, 60, those are 13. So this would have been 13, n at 13. You see? And then, if n at 13, you can find the perimeter. 3 times 13 plus 2. 3 multiplied 3 by 13. 3 3 is 9, 3 1 3. 39 plus 2 equals 41. So the perimeter, that's all. Figure 13. the perimeter would be 41. For figure 13. Okay. I see. Let me see something now. Write a simplified expression in terms of n for the difference between the number of lines and the perimeter of any figure. Between the number of lines and the perimeter. Let me copy this and put it over here. So. Right there, so how we gone? How we press a paste, you know? I don't know why it have to paste up there, so. Anyway, I'll put it further down. Alright. So, write a simplified expression in terms of n for the difference d between the number of lines and the perimeter of any figure n. So you have this and this number of line, perimeter. So you see. So 5n plus 1. So that going to be 5n plus 1 minus 1 now. Minus 3n plus 2. Minus 3n plus 2. Alright. So now, you want the brackets 5n plus 1 minus 3n, negative 1 times 3n and negative 1 times 2, giving the minus 2. Alright, good. You see that? Alright. So, what you do now? Put the like term them together. 5n minus 3n equal 1 minus 2. No, good. Alright, let me do that part there again. Plus 1 minus 2. So d, this is d. Then say d. d equal 5n minus 3n and 2n. 1 minus 2 hour. Minus 1. 2n minus 1. You'll get for that. Right? Alright, twice. Oh, good. So question 7 done this up. Alright, so we move on to question 8 next time.